Welcome to Wellywood Wargaming, where the grim dark never sleeps. Crack open a bottle of Wild Snake and spark up a low stick as we take a journey down Underhive.
Today we are diving into one of Games Workshop's most captivating creations, Battlefleet Gothic. We're exploring the history, mechanics and enduring lore that made Battlefleet Gothic such an absolute classic. Prepare your fleets and secure the void. We are exploring the history, the mechanics, and of course the enduring legacy of this classic game. Released in 1999, the same year as the iconic Mordheim, Battlefleet Gothic, better known as BFG, thrust players into the heart of massive naval conflicts in the Warhammer 40,000 universe. A specialist game in the truest sense, BFG focused on fleet battles between iconic vessels of the Imperium, Chaos, Eldar, Orcs and others. Unlike ground skirmishes in 40k, BFG introduced strategic starship combat with a focus on positioning, tactical firepower and command decisions. The game was set during the Gothic War, Abaddon the Despoiler's infamous 12th Black Crusade. This conflict was a galaxy-spanning saga of desperate battles, ancient mysteries and apocalyptic stakes, perfectly capturing the high stakes and operatic scale of Warhammer 40,000. The Gothic War, the narrative backdrop for Battlefleet Gothic, unfolded in the 41st millennium in the eponymous Gothic sector. The story is one of immense scope. Abaddon launched a brutal campaign against the Imperium, aiming to harness the power of 6 ancient artifacts, the Blackstone fortresses. These titanic space stations held unimaginable destructive potential, capable of tearing apart planets and even stars. The conflict involved the Imperial Navy, the Space Marine chapters, and of course the forces of Chaos. The stakes were monumental, worlds burned, billions perished, and vast swathes of the Imperium were cut off by raging warp storms. Against this backdrop, players commanded fleets to defend humanity or bring about its annihilation. The highlights of the Gothic War include, of course, the Blackstone fortresses. Ancient and enigmatic, these immense structures became Abaddon's ultimate weapons. The Planet Killer, totally not the Death Star, a Chaos superweapon capable of obliterating entire planets, and some of the key campaigns and battles, such as the defense of Aurar or the battle over Blackstone 4, showcase the desperate heroism and sheer scale of BFG's universe. This setting elevated Battlefleet Gothic beyond a mere game, immersing players in the high drama and galactic stakes of Warhammer 40,000. At its heart, Battlefleet Gothic was a game of tactical decision-making. Players commanded fleets of ships, ranging from nimble escorts to titanic battleships. The gameplay emphasized maneuvering, fleet synergy, and capitalizing on an opponent's mistakes. The key mechanics included turn sequence. Alternating activations kept players engaged, with each turn divided into movement, shooting and ordnance phases. We had leadership and special orders. Command checks allowed players to issue orders like lock on for precise firepower or all ahead full for daring maneuvers. Celestial phenomena, terrain like asteroid fields, gas clouds and warp rifts added strategic depth. Damage and critical hits. Ships could suffer catastrophic damage resulting in fiery explosions, loss of control or engine meltdowns, and the ordnance phase as well. Torpedoes, bombers and assault boats added another layer of strategy, with players launching waves of attacks to overwhelm defences. Each ship had its unique stats for firepower, shields, armour and speed, creating a balanced yet nuanced system. The result was a game of layered complexity, where victory relied on mastering both fleet composition and battlefleet tactics. The Battlefleet Gothic miniatures remain some of Games Workshop's most iconic designs. The Imperial ships, featuring Gothic cathedral-like architecture, bristling with gun decks and adorned with aquillas. Chaos vessels exuded menace with jagged spires and unholy decorations. Eldar ships were sleek and alien, while Orc vessels looked cobbled together but terrifyingly effective. The original box set included plastic sprues for Imperial and Chaos ships, a rulebook detailing everything from fleet construction to campaigns, and of course markers, dice and templates for torpedoes and blast effects. The expansions added even more factions, including Tyranids, Necrons and the Tau, broadening the game's appeal. Battlefleet Gothic excelled in its narrative depth. Campaign rules allowed players to chart the fates of their fleets across a series of battles, with ships gaining experience, crews earning renown, and fleets expanding or suffering devastating losses. Some notable campaigns were the Gothic War. Players would reenact this titanic struggle, facing off in scenarios like planetary blockades and exterminatus missions. The Armageddon campaign, based on a third war for Armageddon, this expansion brought orcs into the fray, and custom campaigns. The modular rules allow players to craft their own sagas, making the game endlessly replayable. The scenarios range from small skirmishes to grand fleet engagements, ensuring variety and replayability. Created by a team of absolute Games Workshop legends, including Andy Chambers, Gavin Thorpe and Blood Bowl's Jervis Johnson, Battlefleet Gothic was lauded for its innovative mechanics and immersive narrative. Its mix of tactical gameplay and deep lore made it a fan favourite. Despite being discontinued in 2013, the game remains a beloved part of the Warhammer legacy. Fan communities have kept Battlefleet Gothic alive with remastered rules, new ship designs and digital adaptations like Battlefleet Gothic Armada. Battlefleet Gothic left an indelible mark on Warhammer 40,000. It expanded the universe, introducing players to the majesty and terror of void warfare. The video game adaptations brought the game to a new generation, while fan projects ensured its survival. Perhaps Battlefleet Gothic's greatest legacy is its ability to tell epic stories. The Gothic War's narrative resonated with players, proving that a game could be as much about the drama of defeat as the thrill of victory. Few games capture the scale and grandeur of Battlefleet Gothic. Whether you're commanding an Imperial fleet or unleashing the fury of chaos, the game remains a testament to Games Workshop's creativity and ambition. If you've never played it, I urge you to explore this absolute gem of a game.